we have got a local family was awarded $14.3 million after a verdict was handed down. I don't think this makes up for the loss of the family members.
The loss is egregious.
It's terrible, man. Terrible. The family was left devastated by a drunk driver in a deadly 2000 St. Johns County crash. It was the day after Christmas in 2020. Raquel Halarambo's life was changed forever, they say in this story. She was on her way to the family lake house from Nights of Lights in St. Augustine with her husband, her 2-year-old daughter, and her brother Jimmy and his wife. They came to visit because Halarambo was expecting twins and was roughly 8 months pregnant at the time that this happened. Police say Michael Rain drove drunk and crashed into them. Halarambo's brother died in the accident, and so did her unborn twins from the extent of the injuries. She says, every day I think of my 2 girls running around fighting with their sister. I want to call my brother every day, and I can't. She says, I can't because one person decided to do something against the law. She says losing her brother is the hardest thing she's ever experienced. And she said, not only did we lose the girls too, but to save my life, I had to have a hysterectomy. So we lost that in our newly fresh marriage.
Yeah, she can't have kids ever again.
Yeah.
What year was this?
2020.
2020. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because I was like, I thought you said 2000, and I was like, oh.
But there's like a silver lining here, though, too. I mean, if you can find one, you got to find one. And the family they said that the 14.1 million, it will never obviously replace the ones that are lost, but they did start a foundation in which if you can't get home, that you can draw funds from this foundation, which is something that's a change maker, and they are doing some progressive work. That's how we do down here. We got to find the light. And
yeah,
they did adopt a kid yesterday. I think they signed the papers. That was a beautiful moment. It's just, my prayers are for this family. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely, man. This is a record-breaking sum that was awarded to them, apparently. $14.3 million. So I'm glad they're able to kind of turn that tragedy into something life-saving for other people in the future, hopefully. I mean, it sounds like that's the point of what they're doing. But, yeah, no amount of money can ever, replace what you lose when you lose people that you love, man.
Yeah.
And, and I know Raquel.
Do you?
Yeah, she actually the first year we went hiking, she was one of the girls who went hiking with me on the Appalachian Trail.
Wow.
So, and this that was prior to this accident.
Yeah.
Just beautiful young lady. And I she really has recovered and is so strong, and it is heartbreaking what happened, and I'm happy that she's getting some relief. Just a beautiful young lady.
Yeah.
So, love you, girl.
Yeah, man. And I think I saw a quote from the drunk driver. Was that what you said this
devastated.
morning? Yeah. I mean, of course.
I mean,
of course.
that's what the judge said. There's no doubt. I see remorse and how sorry you are, but that still doesn't take away, the actions of the crime. So, yeah, he's definitely.
I think he said something to the effect of, "I hate myself every day."
Every day,
and that's understandable. I think most people would feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, when you do something like that, you are taking a huge risk, and of course, nobody intends to do damage to other people when they do that. You're not thinking, but you just can't do it, man. You just can't drink and drive.
And how can you put a price on that? I know this is a very large sum of money, but that's just never going to replace that loss.
Yeah, man.
And she said, I would take it all back in a blink of an eye if I could.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So our hearts go out to them this morning, and I know they will do good things for other families with this, which is like you said, Davey, the silver lining, man.
Yeah, and it was so early in their relationship. I mean,
right? That's what I understand.
That's a test of faith right there.
Yeah, very sad, man. St. Augustine arts leaders nearing a decision on a new performing arts center